Hey, welcome back. I'm Sandy Gard. This video is inspired by my work in the addictions recovery field. This topic is related to Sharon Johnson's publication that discusses our personal Bill of Rights. Today we're starting with number 1 that asserts, I have a right to ask for what I want. The book reference can be viewed on the last slide. So here we go. Okay, so we're starting with communicating our needs and desires. I have a right to ask for what I want speaks to the fundamental tenet of your personal agency and your inherent right to express yourself. Embracing this right to clearly articulate your wants and needs assists in promoting understanding and fosters healthier relationships. Our connections don't know what our needs and desires are until we actually share them. Setting boundaries. I have a right to ask for what I want means you have the right to define what's acceptable and unacceptable in establishing healthy limits and expectations. This shows up both in your personal and your professional connections. For example, not accepting a call after a certain time in the evening. Advocate for yourself. I have a right to ask for what I want can show up as defining what is and what isn't acceptable, such as establishing healthy limits in your personal and professional interactions. An example here could be speaking up and not agreeing to do overtime at work, especially when you know you need to rest and attend to self-care. Making informed choices. I have a right to ask for what I want means that I'm able to participate in the decision-making processes that affect my life. This could mean discussing alternative options with your doctor around medications that are being prescribed, for example. Achieving goals. The right to ask for what I want is necessary for both personal and professional growth. It's easier to take the necessary steps to achieve our goals when we're able to clearly articulate what our aspirations are. Building stronger relationships. By following through with our right to ask for what we want, we open the door for honest communication, which builds trust and deeper connections. Reducing stress and resentment. Expressing your right to ask for your needs and desires can help to prevent misunderstandings and conflict. Empowerment. Exercising our right to ask for what we want is a beneficial form of assertiveness. Taking ownership of our wants and needs boosts self-confidence. It's important to exercise this right responsibly, though. We must recognize that others have the same rights. Effective communication, empathy, and respect for differing perspectives are all part of the larger recipe in navigating requests and negotiations. By asking for what we want, we're putting ourselves in a position to live more fulfilling and authentic lives. So here we are at the main reference for this material. It's important that I give credit to Sharon Johnson for this particular personal Bill of Rights found in her book, Therapist's Guide to Clinical Intervention. There are 25 rights that I'm going to be sharing in a series, and each video is expected to be published every 2 or 3 days. So I would suggest that you subscribe to the channel if you want to check that out, and maybe hit the notifications bell so you don't miss any of them. My wellness services can be booked through ggirllifestyle.com. I'm really focusing on addictions recovery right now. I have a dry January program coming up in the new year, and I'm inviting 25 people to join me and come online an hour every day or whatever days you can and get support to stay sober and slide into February feeling great. So you might want to check that out and stay tuned for more videos. Feel free to comment and like and share. Thanks.